Another day, interesting story. Once upon a time in the wizarding world of Harry Potter, peace had returned after the defeat of Lord Voldemort. Harry Potter, along with his friends Ron Weasley and Hermione Granger, had grown up and started their own families. Harry, now married to Ginny Weasley, had become an Auror and was working diligently to protect the wizarding community. Ron had opened a joke shop with his brother George, called Weasley's Wizard Wheezes, which had become a popular destination for magical pranks and gadgets. Hermione, on the other hand, had pursued a career in the Ministry of Magic, using her extensive knowledge and skills to promote equality and justice for all magical beings. Their children, James, Albus, and Lily Potter, were attending Hogwarts School of Witchcraft and Wizardry. James, the eldest, was a Gryffindor and a talented Quidditch player, following in his father's footsteps. Albus, the middle child, was sorted into Slytherin and had inherited his mother's intelligence and curiosity. Lily, the youngest, had just started her first year at Hogwarts and was excited to explore the magical world for herself. However, a new threat began to emerge, stirring up trouble in the wizarding world. A group of dark wizards, led by a powerful and mysterious figure known as Elysium, began to gain power and followers. Elysium preached a dangerous ideology, advocating for pure blood supremacy and the subjugation of all non-magical beings. Harry, Ron, and Hermione, along with other members of the Order of the Phoenix, joined forces once again to fight against this rising darkness. They were determined to protect the peaceful coexistence between wizards, witches, and muggles that they had fought so hard to establish. As the dark wizards grew bolder and launched attacks on magical and muggle communities alike, tensions rose within the wizarding world. The Ministry of Magic, under pressure from both sides, struggled to maintain order. Harry, who had become head of the Auror department, worked tirelessly to bring down the dark wizards and restore peace. Meanwhile, the next generation of young witches and wizards, including James, Albus, and Lily, found themselves caught up in the brewing conflict. They formed their own group, inspired by the original Dumbledore's army, to learn defensive spells and prepare for the battles that lay ahead. Through their adventures and encounters with dangerous creatures, ancient artifacts, and loyal friends, the young wizards and witches discovered their own strengths and the power of unity. They learned that love, courage, and acceptance were the most powerful weapons against hatred and tyranny. As the final battle approached, Harry, Ron, and Hermione, along with their children and a reformed Order of the Phoenix, faced Elysium and his followers in an epic showdown. The battle raged across Hogwarts, with spells and hexes flying through the air. The fate of the wizarding world hung in the balance. In the end, it was the combined efforts of the old and new generations that defeated Elysium and his followers. The Dark Wizard was vanquished, and the threat to the wizarding world was extinguished once again. The aftermath of the battle brought about significant changes. The wizarding world began to heal, as the ideals of tolerance and equality were embraced more fervently than ever before. Harry, Ron, and Hermione continued their work to rebuild and reform the Ministry of Magic, ensuring a brighter future for all magical beings. And so, the story of Harry Potter and his friends, along with their children, became a legend passed down through generations. The lessons they learned about love, friendship, and the power of standing up against injustice remained as timeless as ever. The wizarding world flourished, knowing that as long as there were brave and compassionate individuals like Harry Potter, the light would always triumph over darkness.